Welcome, Gemini, to Rays of Hope, Rainbow Light, Love and Healing Tarot. Today we're going to do a love reading, and the reason is that on June 6th, Venus transitioned into Taurus, which is a very rare portal, and it's about love's destiny, and it's a spiritual awakening as well, and it's not just a astrological analysis, it's a threshold in the deeper meaning of love. It's going to bring up feelings that light needs to be shed on it, you need to look at it carefully, what's in there. We also are going to have suppressed feelings come to the surface. So it's all about awakening spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and it's a great opportunity now to take advantage of these energies because it's about the heart chakra, opening up our hearts, creating some type of maybe uncomfortableness, maybe excitement, tingling, whatever that is. Use this energy, take advantage of it because it's not going to be here very long, for the next 48 hours, to rise to a higher dimension of love or stay in the same cycle, maybe be stuck in heart pain and heartache, numbness of love, the shadow of love. But all that is about healing. So the cards will probably have an energetic exposure of everything. It's not just going to be one thing. So let's see where it is for you, Gemini, okay? So let's put out some cards, some oracles, and see how many things are going on in love for you. And know that it's also about the twin flames reuniting or dissolving, okay? It could be about that as well, on all levels. It's finding our place in love, and also about self-love. That's very important, for finding true love as well. We have to love ourselves. So let's see what could be going on here for Gemini. Okay, so someone got away from you, or they got away, or you got away from them. Okay, maybe they're going to look for you in the next life, perhaps. Let's see. That's one part that's going on. Wow, you got away from me. Someone is coming back, or someone is thinking about reuniting with you. Let's see what's going on. I'm going to throw out two more cards as our oracles, because oracles tell a deeper meaning in what's going on, gives us an idea of more than one type of energy. So let's see what else could be going on in your phase of love, perhaps. It's complicated. There are many factors, that could be affecting a relationship that needed to lose the grip of love between you. There's maybe some complicating relationships outside this relationship as well. But you got away, and perhaps they're hoping in the next life when things are a little bit more settled, this is an opportunity, again, taking this energy of Venus transitioning into Taurus, a very, very rare portal. So take advantage of this time to really reevaluate. It's complicated, it got away. And what is the twin flame confessions might come out in this? What is the twin flame confessions that might come out in this situation for Gemini? It's very complicated, isn't it? What a catch. This person was a catch, and the fear of losing this person is probably why it's complicated, why it got away. Someone wants to conquer you, or you conquer them. I mean, it seems very complicated to me. You both, I think, feel the same way. You both are complicated in a sense. Someone is losing the grip. I don't know if they totally got away, but there's a good catch here that someone doesn't want to let go as well, of the situation that's here in this love relationship. So let's look at it more deeper. And what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull out, I'm going to look at this card last. These are angel number cards, and this will give us, I'm not going to pull this card now. I'm going to place it on the table here so that we can look at it later at the end of the reading, how it will affect your next phase of love, what advice the angel numbers might have for you. Okay, so we're going to pull a card, and we're going to put it right here. I'm going to put it right here, as you can see. Can you see it? I'll pull it right here by the feather, And let's see what other information we can find for you during the tarot. All right, so let's see what the tarot might hold for us. What's facing you right now, Gemini? Is it really that complicated? Both of you seem to be feeling the same way. No one wants to let go of a good catch, right? So let's see. What's facing you right now? The Ten of Wands. Okay, you're overburdened. You know, there's lots of responsibilities in your life right now, and you're overburdened by things that are affecting this relationship. Let's see what else. What is the energy that possibly, what is the obstacles besides the burden of love? Overburdened by love, perhaps, as well, but responsibilities that might be in the way that are causing the complications. Gemini, it's getting more complicated as I keep going on here. But let's see what obstacles or underlying energy could be influencing this situation. Okay, what's blocking, perhaps? Ten of Cups. So you are definitely want this. You definitely want this Ten of Cups. Harmony, satisfaction, happy union with family. But there's a lot of responsibilities around this connection. Both of you probably maybe have a lot of work. You know, you both work very hard. You don't have time. You're overburdened by it. And you don't really want to lose each other. And someone is saying, well, maybe I'll catch you in my next life, you know, or the next time around, whatever that is. And this angel card here will let us know what that is. You know, what is the number for your final message from the angels. So let's just keep going on. What could be the root cause or the underlying subconscious energies that are involved in this connection that is complicated? It's like there's some other things, like you're tired. It feels like you're tired. Like, oh my goodness, I have to go through this again. I don't have time for it. It's complicated. You know, but I do want the happiness. I really do want it. I want this Ten of Cups harmony, but I'm overburdened. And what could be the root cause of the underlying unconscious energy? The Eight of Wands. Okay, the Eight of Wands is about, you know, sudden changes that take place, right? It's a rush of love, overburdened by love. It could be that. It could be that someone here has been overburdened by this rush of love. And it could be that it's you, you know, saying, oh my goodness, this is a sudden change. I mean, I don't know if I'm ready for this. It's complicated. I mean, maybe I should wait for this. Maybe it's not the right time, but you're a good catch. Well, how can I resist, right? So what have you left behind? What is the energy that you might have left behind just recently? Like, where were you recently? Were you in a place of looking or searching? Were you in pain? No. You were beginning to like the idea of love. This is the Page of Cups. You were definitely ready to discover love. You know, you wanted to be happy in meeting someone and hopefully happy to meet someone. So you were definitely there, but it could have been a rush, too much of a rush, you know, and now someone is overburdened. Perhaps your partner is definitely overburdened by this rush of love, and you need to kind of pull back a little, I think. But what's the near future saying about this? What is the near future? What is the energy in the near future about this combination that's going on here? Let's see. What is the future possibility? Justice. So there'll be balance. It looks like there'll be balance in this relationship. So right now it seems overwhelming. There's been a sudden change, you know, in rushing into this because of the happiness that you both want. But there's a lot of responsibility going on here, a lot of, you know, complications with trying to find the balance in this soul contract, because that's what I feel here. There definitely is a soul contract here. And it says here, you know, about someone not wanting to get away, or maybe I have to let you go and see you in another life. It's complicated. It's really strong. It's sudden. It's definitely a rush of love that has, like, sometimes it throws us, right? But the future shows this 11. It's the number 11. It's the Justice card, and it looks like it will restore balance, in a way that will be comfortable and not too complicated. But let's see, what are you feeling in this right now, Gemini? What is your feelings and thoughts? I know you think a lot. You're always thinking. But let's see, what is the energy around your thinking and feeling? The King of Wands. You want to take charge. You want to take charge, you definitely want to be the one who wants it all. You want it all, and perhaps you're definitely, been out there and you're finally trying to settle down. And it looks like that's what it feels like to me, that you definitely want to settle down and finally make your grounded love here. But you definitely want it all. You want to take charge of everything. So let's see where love leads you. What are other people saying about this? What are your friends, connections, family? What are they saying about this connection that you have that's complicated, that could be the soulmate that you've been, waiting for from another lifetime that you shared together? What are other people saying about all this? I'm curious myself. Let's see. Okay, let's see what they're saying. The Nine of Wands. So they're kind of saying, you know what? You might be defensive a little. You might be a little defensive, or they might be defensive, but be resilient. Stay in it. Let's see what happens. Don't kind of wither away, because there's a lot of things here that haven't formed yet together. It's like a lot of feeling here and thoughts, but nothing is gelled. There's a lot of, it looks like there might be even fear involved in here as well, afraid to make that land. But let's see, what are your fears and hopes? What is your hope and fear in this? What could your hope and fear be in this for you? The Six of Swords. You're ready to move on, it seems, or this person is ready to move on because maybe you're feeling it's not worth the effort. You are being a little defensive, but, maybe you're feeling that you want to spend some time alone here. You want to think about things. You're surrendering to more quiet times. You're ready to move on in a way that you may feel that there might be better times ahead because it's too complicated right now. And, I think that's something that two people look at and respect each other for. And you don't, have bad feelings, because that's what keeps the cycle of your connection on in other lifetimes, because you found a way to have closure in a way that doesn't end it, but it lets it grow, So let's see what the probable possible future could be for you, Gemini, in this. What is it that we want to know about the possible outcome? What is it going to be? Oops. The Seven of Pentacles. You're reevaluating a long-term relationship. You definitely are saying that this time around is not the right time, even though you're a good catch. It's a little complicated, and maybe we'll meet in another lifetime because you're going into quieter times with yourself. You're ready to move on, and right now you're reevaluating this relationship on a long-term basis, that it's not exactly what you want to land on. You want to make sure that it's correct. It feels grounded to you, and that's something that is very mature, to let go of something that's a good catch, but yet it's not the right time. And there's things that we all have to take care of and look at, in different ways, So let's see what the angels, the whispers of love, might have to say for you in this situation. And then we'll pull that card, the angel number. Treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. So this is a time, where you have other people around you that are supporting you in a way of, you don't have to be in a relationship right now. It seems you need to be just around people who don't want so much of your time, and that's why it's complicated in this relationship. You have a lot of work, you're burdened with love, but you also have a lot of responsibilities that keep you from, being in this place of balance, okay? Because that's what the future is showing here, that you need to restore balance in your life to be able to carry on a deep relationship, not only with yourself, but with someone else, because it requires a lot of time, right? So let's see what the angel number is for you that we pulled before. I hope you waited. Oh my goodness, it's 111. Out of 45 cards, I can't believe we picked this one. Okay, so I'll read it to you. Life goals, mission, sense of self, honesty, important projects. Yep, that sounds like you right now. It's that time of intense self-development. Focus your mind on your craft. You already have what it takes to succeed, but practice makes you a master. It also serves to find your true purpose. Leveling up in your career or business is a priority right now. So there it is. That's the obstacle. That's the complication, the burdens of work and responsibility. So you're on the right track, Gemini. You're definitely taking priorities for yourself and to improve your craft and become the master of your life. So I hope you enjoyed your your reading as much as I did. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.